You guys have probably played Codenames, but what you probably haven't played is Codenames Duet. This game is so much more fun than Codenames even. Let's dive on into it. So Codenames Duet is a specifically two-player game is how it is designed, and I just love the fact that this is a co-op game. I think it works really, really well. It's super fun. If you've played the basic Codenames game, you're gonna have an understanding of how this works. But this is what we're gonna do in the game is you're like normal going to take, and if you haven't played this at all, this should still hopefully make sense. You're gonna take these and you're gonna put it out in a 5x5. So just imagine this is a 5x5 just filled with words, 5x5. And you can see right here, this is your side. You're trying to get me to guess all of the green words that are out here. And so I can't really read that right now, but if you're trying to get me to say knot and rope, that might be pretty easy. You're only allowed to say one word though. So you might say knot and rope. Climbing for 2. So you say one word and then you say the number that you want that person to guess. But if they accidentally select like, oh, gear, that makes sense. If they select gear and that's not right, you would have to put one of these little incorrect tokens on top of that. The thing that changes in this game is both of us are giving clues. So I have some on my side that I'm trying to get you to guess. You have some on your side that you're giving me to guess. We go in turns and we're trying to find and communicate with all the secret agents, which are these green pieces in here. We're trying to talk to all the secret agents in a certain amount of time. So these little tiles here indicate how much time you have per round. So these all have goofy little characters on them. There's one that's got like a snowman and whatever. But there are 2 numbers on this thing right here. Pretty dang cool. There's a map. And so you start in Prague. Every single game you start in Prague and you have 9 of those. So the first number is how many turns you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the second number is how many you can get wrong. So you may, once you finish Prague, you can go to another location. If you're wanting to go to Berlin, you get 11 attempts, but you can only get 2 wrong. So you'd have to turn all of these over like this, except for 2 of them. So you'd have to get 9 of them with no wrong answers. You could only get 2 wrong. So that's how you read that. I love the idea of this game. It's just one that you can play over and over again. You're on the same team. You're working towards the same goal. It gives you a time incentive. It gives you a variety of levels that you can keep on playing, expanding the map, making it more difficult. It's just the overall theme that I think is really, really clever, really, really enjoyable. It's so close a line where this wouldn't be all that much more fun, but they give you just enough with the map and the time tiles, that kind of stuff that I think it's a game that my wife and I have come back to a number of times already, and that aspect of being so close on a lot of them, but so far away on others is just really, really intriguing, really, really fun. So that's just a quick overview. I will later on do a full in-depth rules video on this, but for now, I just wanted to give you a taste of what this is. Really, really fun game. If you want more on it, there's tons of other videos out there about it as well. So hopefully that gave you guys just a touch and a taste of what this is, what it does, and why it may or may not be right for you. Thanks.